ranchers, welcome back to Ranch Simulator. On over to the Burger Hut, or I can't remember, Burger World, Burger, what the heck is this place called? Beef Burger. I got more coolers in the back of the UTV, and they're all full of wild meat. And today, there is a multiplier for wild meat, 1.4 time multiplier. So let's come in here, and we're going to sell all. Look at all the meat we got there. Now I'm going to get $1,764 for all that meat, and I already got $2,446. $4,210. That is fantastic. I've been buying more and more coolers just because I'm like, I might as well wait until there's a great demand. I guess I'll call it great demand, like farming simulator, for wild meat. So that works out well for us. So now we're going to go back to the ranch. Go back to the ranch and drop off the UTV. We're going to walk back on down to here to the vehicle shop because I want to buy the pickup truck. You're probably saying, I thought we're going to get pigs. Yeah, we're doing that. I need more logs, and having to unload the UTV with all this stuff in it to go get logs, then have to reload it when I want to go hunting every day is getting to be a little bit time taking. So, and I can transport pigs in the UTV, I do believe. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some pigs in the pickup truck. Meanwhile, our chickens, how are they doing here? No feed, no feed. Okay, okay. I'm getting more and more chickens here. And you go in there, and how's the water situation doing? Pretty darn good. I did have 3 little chicks running around in here. I think maybe one of them grew up. Maybe, I don't know. I will say this, be careful, because I haven't sold any eggs yet. Be careful when you start getting a lot of eggs, when you open the door, and if you're just curious to see how much in there, if you're not going to sell them. When you close them and there's a lot of eggs in there, they can start smashing around on each other and crack and break, and then you lose an egg, or eggs. Meanwhile, the barn, I got the back end of the barn all situated. The doors are not done yet. And I do have a food trough and a water trough. Food trough, water trough? Yeah, water trough and feed trough. Yeah, we're all set for the pigs. I think we're going to have different barns for the different animals. And we do need some metal. So after we buy the pickup truck, we got to buy 1, 2, 5 pieces of metal. So that's not a problem. So the barn's ready to go. I need to make a whole bunch more planks because I want to build a small little house / building, like maybe like right here-ish somewhere. Because what I want to do is hopefully we can put our electric meat grinder and sausage stuffer in that building and they will run. I'm not sure if it will or will not. So I'm going to get my exercise because, like I said, we're going to run on down to the store, buy ourselves a pickup truck. Then we'll go to... no, I think what we'll do first is then we'll go to the hardware store, buy the metal. I got to finish the barn first. Didn't know that was a map on there. Yeah, finish the barn first, put the doors on, because then, if I put the pigs in there with no doors, they're just going to wander on out. So I'm going to get my exercise, running down to the vehicle shop. We're almost there. All right, William, hopefully you give me a deal on a pickup truck. I think the pickup truck can handle... So yeah, the UTV can carry 2 pigs. Pickup truck is going to be this way. Yes, pickup truck capacity 2 pigs or a pig and a cow. Why not 2 cows? I have no idea. Buy car for 16. Yep. Thank you for your purchase. The vehicle is waiting for you in the parking lot. Thank you kindly. So now I have a vehicle to go get logs in. But before we do that, we're going to come into here. But this thing doesn't turn as good. You got to remember that. I don't remember what color I had it before. Why can't I see the color on the vehicle? Do I want to put those on there? I think we do. It's not showing me the color on the vehicle. Why not? Can I not paint this? Brightness seems to be changing. Saturation... Okay, maybe that's the reason why saturation was down. Okay, let's go with... like a bluish color? Sure, let's go ahead and upgrade that. You are welcome. That's not a bad color. Not a bad color at all, I think. Works out pretty darn well. Alright, let's head on down to the hardware store, which is this way. And we'll get our metal sheets so we complete the doors. I could probably fit everything into the back of the pickup truck as is, but... meaning get the sheets and then go get the pigs and then a whole bunch of food. Alright, let's head on into the hardware store. I would like to get this mower right here. That seems to fit me just fine. What am I doing here? Metal plate, so I can buy them in packages of 10. Let's keep it cheap for now. Luxury table saw. I wonder how much faster that is than the cheap table saw. I mean, this is fine, but you know what? We got to be careful how we spend our money at the very beginning. The main thing is getting the pigs going, the sausage, links going, all that stuff. Let me go ahead and open that up. Alright, can't really hear the engine running on the pickup truck. It's a rather quiet engine. Yeah, you don't turn as good, but good enough. Yeah, definitely going to stick with the UTV for hunting now that we can put all the meat in coolers. Unlike when the game first came out, had no coolers. You're lucky I'm not hunting. Been hunting a lot. Yeah, but before all the coolers, we had to place the meat in the back of the UTV and stack them and put boards down to find ways to stack more meat. Now with the coolers, it makes life a little bit easier. I should say a little bit. Quite a bit easier. I just realized, did I actually have any extra metal planks in my shed over there? I have no idea. Alright, let's grab these. Alright, so complete the barn door there. That is good. Complete that barn door there. And I was ready to say, you better finish that. You know what? I'm just going to... Nope. I'll not see them sitting there in the grass. Let's go ahead and put those away. And now we're going to go buy some pigs. And I'm going to buy probably like 6 bags of food. I did have metal in here. Actually, I had plenty of metal in here. It's not like I'm not going to use it. We're definitely going to end up using it at some point. So how much cash do I still got left on me? 2,300. So 2 pigs is going to be 1,200. Not enough to buy the electric grinder for the meat and the sausage and all that. I got to remind myself, though, at some point I had to go back and look at my old video when we were making the sausage links, because someone... I remember now, it's like if you put an egg in with the pork sausage, when you make it, you get actually more cash for the sausage links. I got to remember how to do that. Got to remember the recipes. But let's go get some pigs. Can it really fit 2 pigs in here? Apparently it can. Oh, I don't have much fuel in here either, but that's fine. Yep, so I used to drive in the UTV at this point. This thing doesn't quite turn as well. Oh, I almost died once when I was hunting. Came up on a bear. I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. There's a bear. And I got out to shoot the bear, and next thing I know, the other 2 bears were there. So I was fighting 3 bears, and of course, 4 shots per bear with a 6-round pistol. Can be a little challenging. Oh, 300 apiece. Okay, so add and add. And then, of course, while we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 and 1,000. Yeah, I can't quite buy that yet. Not that we really need it, because it's not like I'm going to be taking these pigs right on back. Yeah, we know about the animals. Well, at least I think I do. Come here, buddy. So it's not like I'm taking them right on back and going to harvest them up. There's one. I think that was the female. I think there's a way to tell. No, I don't want to close the tailgate. I'm pressing... Oh, I'm in it. Why won't you press E to transport animal? Now let me close the tailgate. Open tailgate. Press E to transport animal. Can only transport one at a time? That's not right. I'm not sure. Let me try just moving the vehicle a little bit. Maybe there's a problem with that. Here, buddy. No. Alright, hopefully you stay there. I don't know what's going on. I'll transport one and come back, get the other one. There's usually, like I said, I haven't seen no wolves yet, and the bears are like on the other side of the map, so hopefully the pig kind of stays there. Not really sure why I cannot transport that animal. Did I misread inside the vehicle shop that this can only transport? I thought this could transport two at a time. That deer just almost knows, like, yeah, you're not hunting today, are you? So I'm just going to come right out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm not sure if the pigs are going to reproduce or not like the chickens do. That'd be great if they do. Then that sets into my plan of hog heaven even better. It's like, where the heck did he go? Oh, come here. Come here. I gotta go get your friend before it gets dark. Hopefully he's still in the general area where he needs to be. Alright, set you free. Close you on in. Okay, be careful not to run into the chicken coop. Alright, time to haul butt back to the general store, and hopefully that pig is still around. Well, isn't he a nice little fella? He went right back into the pen. If you want to call this a pen. Alright, so the question is, will you load up? That flickering on the sell point is a little annoying. Alright, you won't load up. Press E to transport animal. I'm not really sure. So it looks like I'm going to have to walk this guy back all the way to the ranch. That could take a while. And then I'm going to have to walk all the way back down here to get the pickup truck and the bags of seed. It's going to be a long night for me. Can I mark hog heaven? Can I mark on the map? I thought I could. There we go. There we go. Straight line. There we go. I'll see you guys in the morning, I think. It's going to take me a while. Morning is here. Got everything all squared away. It wasn't that long of a walk, actually. The stores, it's like over the hill. Not that long of a walk at all. Hopefully the pigs are okay because they went the night without any kind of feed or anything like that. But they should be fine. Fill with food. This should take 3 bags. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet or not, but yeah, in the first, can I first say the first edition of Branch Simulator we had where we could put an automatic, I don't want to say automatic, but a feed bin here where you can just, you know, pay and the feed bin would get full. Same thing with the water. I don't see that here in the building options. So right now you're going to have to go ahead and feed your animals manually, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and close these doors. So they got feed, and of course now they're going to need some water, which is the fun part. Let's grab the bucket here. Lower that down. And the pigs will have to be first. Round and round. So now hog heaven is truly a hog heaven, isn't it? That takes 7. So 3 more buckets. But with only 2 hogs in there, it shouldn't, you know, they should be fine for a few days with what I got in there. At least I think so. I mean, pigs do eat a lot. Come on. There we go. But now with the pickup, I even went and gassed up the pickup last night as well because getting kind of low on the fuel in the pickup truck. But now I can take the pickup truck and I have to empty the UTV every time and just go up and get some wood. Or when I want to go to the store, I can go ahead and go to the store and get a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, the UTV was fine going to the store and getting what I needed. I had no problem. But then again, I was only buying like 2 bags of wheat for the chickens. Alright, so you're at 21. Okay, you guys are eating the food, which is good. You guys are all set. And let's go ahead and make sure the chickens are all set. Yeah, so after I learned about Best Burger, or remind myself about Best Burger. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I've been kind of just hanging on to my wild meat. Close that on up. Hanging on to the wild meat and selling it when there's a great demand for it. You guys got some poo in here. I will say the poo ratio seems to be lowered quite a bit because if you remember the first go around, there was always a lot of poo. Yeah, I can't. There we go. I got it. Yeah, there's always tons and tons of poo in the chicken coop. I don't know how many chickens we actually got here. Let's duck on in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right now 8 chickens and we can have 20 in here. Still only 1 rooster that I can tell. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell because the white roosters can almost look like the hens themselves, but they are usually a little bit bigger. It's kind of weird that we bought one of the brown chickens and we're all getting all the chicks that we're getting are white. Haven't got any brown chicks at all, or any other roosters for that matter. But that's fine. That's all good. That's working out well for us. So the next step is, how much cash do I have? 1,500. Well, that's not quite enough cash to buy the electric stuff. But before we can do that, we need to go ahead and get set up for building a little house. I just want to start off with a little house so I can put the electric material in there to see if it actually runs inside the house, or do I need to do it in the main ranch. But before we can do anything like that, yeah, I don't have many pieces of lumber. Not many pieces of lumber at all. I know someone's going to say, well, you can go down to the store and buy some. Why would you buy some when you can go ahead and get your own? Actually, these are pretty big foundations, aren't they? I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this. Alright, hang on a second. Nope, tab on out. I need to move the pickup truck. I think we're going to build it on this side here. We don't need the lights on the pickup truck. Not like the battery's going to go dead. And I probably should take the bags of seed out. And we'll just put them right there. I am going to build a fence around here as well. And hopefully I can build it big enough to where whatever transport vehicle I decide to use, and who knows, I may end up getting a big box truck, because after a while we are going to have a whole bunch of cash. But I'll make it big enough so like the big box truck can go in here, that I can shut the gate, then I can unload the pigs and they won't be able to escape out of the gate and all that kind of fun stuff. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking eventually that's going to be the hog barn. Probably have a barn for cows and then a barn eventually for horses. So 3 barns in here. So where do I want to put my little house? Like I said, maybe I should just go ahead and build a small one and we'll go from there. And then you can't move things afterwards, which kind of disappointing. Will this snap? No, it doesn't snap. I was kind of hoping it would snap, and then what I do, I'll build a couple ghost images, and then we'd be lined up perfectly, but you do what you can, I suppose. Now see, these will snap. Alright, we're just going to go with 4 to start with. And it's 6 planks, so I'm going to need 24 planks, which means 12 logs. 12 logs, you say? Well, we can go get 12 logs. Up the hill I go. I always go up the hill because, well, I don't want to cut the trees around, unless they're the saplings. The little saplings I'll take on down. We always don't get a log from a sapling. But when it comes time to cut down some trees, I do come on up to here. I think I said I needed, what, 12? Alright. This should be enough for what we're doing. Alright, how did the logs stack in the back of the pickup truck? That is the next thing. Let's get the log that's rolling away, because that could end up in the middle of nowhere. Now the UTV did hold a lot of logs, and I'm wondering if the pickup truck will hold as many, but if not, what it does do, it does allow me the freedom not have to unload the UTV every day to go get logs, and then put all my coolers back in there. And I may definitely get more coolers here in the future, because at some point we're going to have sausage links and all that, and I'm not going to sell anything unless there's a great demand for it. Gosh darn it, because why wouldn't you? I have seen the multiplier up to ×2. So, yeah. And the other thing you can do, and I'll be honest, I did it. I'm not going to lie about it. But if you go to Best Burger and look at what is for on demand today, and you're trying to sell a certain item, and it's not on sale that particular day or on great demand that day, maybe go back to the ranch, save the game, reload the game, and every time I reload the game, those things will change. I mean, I'll be honest, today when I sold the wild meat, I had to reload the game 8 times before wild meat became on great demand. Because I wanted to get this recording done today and start doing some building. I'm glad that the developers are allowing us to quote-unquote build on our own. Now, if you look at the not building material, but building options that we have, building your own barn, there's like no barn doors. So, yeah. Because I was going to put barn doors on my house, because that way you could walk a pig inside the building and then, you know, do what you need to do, and then all the meat's like right there. Alright, I think I got 4, 8, yeah, we got plenty of logs. Plenty of logs to put down our foundations. I think I got enough money to go ahead and check to see we can buy like one of the machines. I think one of them was like $1,000, $9.99. We can go ahead and go buy one of those and put this on the foundation and to see if it works. Of course, I don't know how to test to see if it works. Other than I'm going to need something to process, right? I almost brought the logs right to the foundation, and I was like, all right, start putting it on there. All right, how much fuel do I got in here? Probably enough. But while we're waiting for the first one to cut, let's run over to the UTV. I'll grab the gas can because I probably will need it. Let's grab that. Like I said, this house is not to be, I don't want to call it a house. This is going to be like a shack. It just needs to be big enough just to, for the time being, to test to see if we can actually use it. And if we can, then I'll make it bigger and maybe relocate it later on. But we need to put preserving bins in and meat. I don't want to say meat hangers, but you know what I'm saying. So what we'll do, grab 3 at a time. You know what I just realized before? I could actually lower that down. Just to show you what I'm talking about. I kind of forgot about this. So you can go here and I can go Q. Oh, I could have went way low. Well, actually, you know, I don't mind that because now it's above the grass. So that's fine. And we can make stairs, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, we can make stairs. We can make stairs. All the wrong buttons. Nope, let's get rid of that. There we go. So you can see this table saw is nice when you first start the game, because you can make planks. But I'm wondering, I bet you that other table saw, what it does is it probably cuts the logs a little bit faster. One, two, three. Nope. Wrong button. Pick them up. Actually, you know what? Turn that off. Because I think that is big enough to do what we need to test. I don't know if I need to put walls and a ceiling down to consider a house to have electricity. But I do hope that they bring back, I don't want to say the automatic feeder and water. So it was like a water tower and feed bin. You could walk up to it and press E, and it would charge you money to fill up the feeder. And that would constantly feed up the troughs in nearby feed troughs. So that'd be great for that and that. Let me just go back in here and double check. Nothing here. So yeah, just got, as for building a house, you just got a regular door frame, wood door, triangular door floors, which is kind of nice, L-shaped stairs, but nothing for like barn doors for building your own barn. These are all chicken coops, and that's it. As for the barn, we got the front of the barn, the back of the barn, the middle of the barn, barn door, and barn stalls. And then, of course, you got your houses. And then your miscellaneous stuff, you got your wood fences, a well, food trough, water trough, feeder, table, and a lamp. Preserving bin for cheese, preserving bin for meat. Yeah, so you can't just, I don't know, maybe in the future. So I got enough cash. Let's go back to the general store. And you know what? Now that I kind of know of a shortcut to get there. So he says. Come through here. And then do a little Dukes of Hazzard. Suspension is fine. Alright, let's go into the store and buy one of the items we're going to need anyways. Manual meat grinder? No. I got $1,500. Let's buy the electric, electric meat grinder. I'm trying to figure out something I know I can use right off. You know, I got the money. You have to grind the meat before putting in a sausage stuffer anyway. So let's go ahead and add that to cart. And we will check on out. I don't think I can put wild meat in there. Alright, back on home to the ranch. Can I get up that hill in the pickup truck? I should be able to. Like a glove. Alright, come back over to here. Like I said, I don't know. I'll be able to place it down, I believe. I just don't know how I'm going to know if it's actually working or not, because I don't have no meat to put in there. And yoink. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see, the only option I get is to pick it up. Let's go over to... Remember the ranch we built that I've only been in once? I still sleep in the tent all the time just because it's more convenient and easier to do. But I mean, the ranch looks nice. It's too bad we can't paint it. I would like to repaint that color a little bit, but it is what it is. See if I come into here and yeah, so it just says to pick up. It doesn't say that I can use it, which I know I can use it in here. So now I just gotta wait. There's one way to do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to sacrifice one of the chickens. Sacrifice a chicken. Do I want to do that? I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait because I want to get enough material together to see. I'll start putting walls around here. Do I want to see, or do I want... Okay, chicken. Because I could build all that and it won't work. Okay. Yeah, I hate to do this. You look fine. Can I put you down there, please? And then, yep, look away. Yep, and... Can we grind this up in here? How long does it... I mean, can I leave this meat here all the time and it'll be fine? Press E to turn on. I mean, I'm losing the meat. I realize that it's just going on the ground. But it shows right there, we are good to go. We are good to go. So I can continue on building. Perfect. So I lost a chicken. It's like $50. But now, yeah. What I may do is I may actually go buy some chickens because they're kind of slowly building on up. Or, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. But I think what I'll do is I'll get enough planks, start building a nice little house here, I guess. Got to build up some preserving bins. Do preserving bins, does anything take metal? These do. These do. The preserving bin for cheese, don't really need that, but the preserving bin for meat. I definitely want to build one of those so I can see how much they hold. But everything in here is pretty much just wood planks, wood planks, wood planks, wood planks. Wood plank only... Yeah, so everything on the first page for building a house is nothing but wood planks, and it's not that expensive. So that is definitely something we can manage. So, yeah, I don't know how big of a building it's going to be. I got to build a table, all that. Maybe I'll start with like a 3x4 or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? But now I got a way to get logs while I have an empty UTV. I still got to go hunting to get some more cash coming in. And we do have some lovely little pigs here. I probably am going to build a fence around the outside of the barn so I can leave the doors open so the pigs can go outside during the day instead of being in here all the time. What can we do with this manure, guys? I mean, give us something to do with the manure. That'd be great. But Hog Heaven has started, so I'll be interested to see once these grow up. Are they going to reproduce? Press E to manage. Oh, okay. It's just yeah. You're free to roam. But this is the female. You can kind of tell by what's underneath her, and he doesn't have the thing underneath him to really prove that it's him. But I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. So how you guys doing the food? Wow, they are going through. They almost went through one bag of feed in one day. So that is the expensive part for them. How am I doing on cash? 121 bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some hunting next couple days, and hopefully there's a great demand for some wild meat at some point. So the other thing I still need to buy is the the sausage presser, whatever it is. I need to get some bowls. Yep. Just realized when I ground up the meat, yeah, I'm supposed to put a bowl there. So a couple bowls. But the good thing is, we got a good start. We got the pickup truck, we got the pigs, we got the more expensive meat grinder. So probably a couple $1,000s more, and I might be good to go to get things up and running and maybe get more pigs in here. I don't know what's going on with loading up the pigs in here. The female pig load up no problem. The male pig, I just couldn't, even when I went back, you saw, I think I recorded that. But yeah, there was nothing in the back of the pickup truck and he wouldn't go in the back. So I really don't know what's up with that. But anyways, Hog Heaven. We got hogs now. Is it heaven? Maybe not for them, but it is for us. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Ranch Simulator. But until then, have a good one.